I believe it's Saturday today. We got into Savannah or Savona or whatever you call it. I'm not really sure. We got in here last night, late at night. The government campground was closed, so after 10, 11 o'clock you can't go into the government campgrounds. So Sheila and I walked over into this little community, down to their boat launch. They have a little bit of a park and picnic tables and whatnot. Anyway, it was late at night and there was one boat at the boat launch when we walked into the park, and when we got into the park there was a sign that said no dogs allowed. So we left the park and went across the road beside some public washrooms which were locked like usual, and parked in the shade and laid under a tree and to have a nap. There was a sign that said no camping, so I didn't set up a tent. I just laid on the grass with the dog, and lo and behold, it wasn't maybe 15-20 minutes, a vehicle came along and made a big circle and shining their lights in the park, checking to see if we were camped in their sacred park and make sure our dog wasn't in there. So they missed out on the opportunity to bitch at us, and that was the only reason they were down there. Anyway, we laid there until daylight, and daylight come, we start walking up towards Highway 1 to the gas station end, and we came across a vacant lot with a nice big shade tree. This place is abandoned. It's for sale on the lake shore, overgrown with grass and weeds. Anyway, it has a fence, and so we set up our tent under this big shade tree behind the fence right along the road. We slept here last night. Nobody harassed us because they can't see us in here. And I walked to the store today to get some water, and we found a place where we can get down to the lake. So tomorrow I believe we'll pack up and leave here in the morning. And there's a park down at the lake that they've closed, like a little wayside rest stop thing, but they've closed it because they can't have you parking for free. Heaven forbid, they wouldn't make no money in that way. So anyway, we're gonna go park our butts there for the day tomorrow and let Sheila lay around, play in the water for a bit for a day and rest her feet. After that long walk the other day, she seems to have come up lame on her one foot again. So we're going to rest here until we'll see how she feels tomorrow. And it's clouded over. It was cooling off. If she hadn't been crippled, it would have been probably a tolerable day for walking, but hopefully that's a sign that the weather is going to get cooler. The store up at the road, I talked to them today. They're open till 8 o'clock tomorrow night, so I have lots of time tomorrow to stock up on water and juice. I was going to today, but no use hauling it back here and then hauling it another half mile up to the store and go past the store tomorrow. I'll just load up there tomorrow. And I guess that's the story for today.